It's very heated today, and you know what? That is none of my business. What is my business is just to just do this thing and eat my food with you all. Hi guys, I go by the name of Dinkybliss, Dinky the Dinkinator, the mover, the shaker, the vibe creator, terminator, master of destruction. And listen, I want to tell you something that is creepy that has been happening into my life. It's not like it is being happening in my, it happened into my life. Okay?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
So, I'm at home minding my business. While I'm at home minding my business, no. When I'm at home, I usually play my PlayStation. I have not upgraded to any PlayStation, like a PlayStation 5. I'm still using PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm a gamer and I'm just that girl, you know? If you want to be with me, make sure that you enjoy playing games. So, I got this call. And mind you, when my phone rings, I get very jumpy because sometimes I think that it's either I'm getting a call from home because my mother is ill. My mother has been ill, like it's like 2 years now. So when a phone rings, I am so jumpy, it's not even funny. So I answer this call. I'm like, hello? And the guy is like, hello. I'm saying, yes, can I help you? And the guy is like, is this Dinky? And I'm like, who are you looking for? And the guy is like, I'm looking for Dinky. And I'm saying, and then I said, I'm Dinky. And then the guy said, okay, there's a situation that is happening whereby we need you. And please, I would like for you to pack up your clothes for like a 3-day trip. The driver will be there in the next 2 hours to pick you up. Hey, did I hear you well? Did you say 2 hours? So like, you know, with us women, there's things like we need to make sure that our clothes are okay. Everything is fucking in place. And oh, was so furious because like now it's a matter of clothing. Like what type of an event am I going for? Why, like, is it something like that's gonna happen in that? Nobody gives you a brief. They just tell you pack your bags. We're going out for 4 days. Make sure that it's comfortable clothes. What is comfortable? Because like sometimes me being naked and not wearing anything is what I call comfortable.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Do you understand? So I pack my bag. And when I pack my bag, I tell my man there, Bakovaya, I'm going. I'm leaving. Why? It's work related. Okay. But something in my heart is telling me that something is not gonna work. Something is just not going to work right. So I do as I'm told. I do as I'm told. And then I waited. And waited. 4 hours later, the transport guy comes. Hi, I'm downstairs. I quickly go downstairs. When I stepped into the car, I knew that something was up.
Konto off. Kukhona into off edingizoza ngenjelanga. Konto off.
I knew something was up. Hey. So we traveled, and then we got to where we were supposed to go. Now they're telling us, listen, you guys need to rehearse because you need to know what you have to do, what is what, where you'll be seated and stuff like that. Already my heart is pounding because I've got an anxiety of being surrounded by people I'm not comfortable with. So it always gives you that conscious mind that you're surrounded by people that might be judgmental of you. Whatever you say can be used against you in the court of law, even if you were joking. So you also need to be mindful of the jokes that you say, the jokes that you crack, because you might think that it's a joke, but for other people it's offensive, and then it's gonna be wahala. Another story, Dinky said that you are like this, Dinky said this about you, Dinky was speaking so ill when you're not around. So I've witnessed so much of that I'm conscious of who I hang around with. So no problem. So we are at the studio, we are walking and holding the mic, doing what we're supposed to do best, and something is just odd. You know when you talk about something being odd, go off, like this thing, like you know how life is, there's something off about life. Same applies with this situation that I found myself in. So my man keeps on calling me and asking me if I'm okay, because he's the one that convinced me to go. But okay, you know what, other things also forced me to be there. Sorry, even if I didn't want to be there, I had to be there. So yeah, man, it's not right. So now they have to like drive us to the hotel where we're gonna sleep, so that the next day this initial event that we are rehearsing for must take place. We go to this nice hotel in Senton. We are chilled. Mara, there is something telling me that something is going to happen. First of all, one of my friends got into their room, and I said, I think that when you go to a hotel room, already your room is cleaned, and already they know that there's a guest that's going to occupy that space for a certain duration of time. So I'm definitely sure that the people, the housekeepers at the hotel, make sure that the hotel room is super clean. So one of my friends who we were with told us that they found cocaine into their room, and okay, they freaked out, and then they called for help, and then help came their way. So I already knew that something is up, man. But what is it? So I'm busy opening the drawers, like at the hotel you'll find these drawers. You want to check what is what. There's a telephone in the corner there, and then on another drawer there's a hair dryer. All the shebang bang that you shebang bang when you are at the shebang bang, to do the shebang bang, because half the time hotels are mostly used by people abayokanga, like people abayokanga. Hotels, if they had lips or a mouth to speak, they would tell you the things that actually takes place at the hotel. Besides a person going there for business purposes, your hotel is one of those places where you just find yourself, and you find yourself that shakarabanda yabo zikrabobo legrazo bobobo. That is where situations happen. That is where you find celebrities coming up with another celebrity, but you knew that celebrity was married to the other celebrity, so everything is celebritainment. But we are not there. Sharp. So we get ourselves some snacks and food, and we want some alcohol, and it's nice. We get ourselves those things, and then We drink like we will never, ever see alcohol ever again. You know those lockdown times when somebody would give you a glass for you to just have a sip. You would down that glass like this. You would down it like this. Right? So I'm having Jaeger bombs, more Jaeger bombs, more Jaeger bombs, more Jaeger bombs, more Jaeger bombs, more. And then yes, we get to know man. Corner lente off. The other is by these people that I'm surrounded with. Oh, it's within myself because I've got anxiety. I'm mostly attacked by panic. I panic a lot and I start waking up in the middle of the night and speaking things that I don't even understand. So literally it means that if I would be a cheater, I would give my man receipts without him asking for receipts because I'm going to call another nigga's name while I'm asleep. So I'm that type of girl. And so, okay, no stress. When I go into my room, and we are very mischievous at the hotel. We are so mischievous. We are like kids. Nobody can control us. Like the guys that are working there, the porters and whatever, they keep on telling us that, remember guys, that you are not the only people that are at this hotel. There are other guests that are here, so we would like to also respect them, their peace and their privacy and whatever. All the sounds that are coming are disturbing. We're getting calls left, right and center saying there's a hideous noise coming from outside. And calm down. But I'm like, why? Because this is a once-off thing, you know. So why must we not enjoy ourselves when we're at the hotel? Because like already we just mischievous. Everybody wants to see Uguti, who is loose, you know, in a sense, Uguti, who is not gonna sleep in their room. So nobody wants to sleep. You go into your room 2 minutes and then you come out and then you meet another of your one of your co-workers and you'll be like, yeah, where is ABCD? They'll be like, I saw her walking onto that person. You need to understand that, bruh, when you are gathered in such situations whereby it's like a work trip or it's just a trip, something is about to get down. You know what? You know what I'm talking about. Like, especially when you go there and you're not going with your partner or whatever. Like, is there something that is itching, but you just don't act normal? It's like when you're at school. Let me tell you. Remember when you were at school and your teachers used to tell you that it's gonna be service on Friday, whereby you wear your own private clothes instead of uniform, where you had to pay your true rent to your administration teacher, and the day would go like that day we misbehave. It's like clothes, our private clothes made us misbehave, and that is exactly what happens when you go onto a trip and you find yourself situated by situationships. Here's your crush, somebody that you like, somebody that you desire, there's always some bullshit that is cooking up on a trip. So we are not focused. Nobody is going into their room to go and sleep. I doubt that anybody went there to go and sleep. But Masang Tuzugile, like the moment I was like out and about, all I wanted was my room. All I wanted was my room. All I wanted was my room. You get that? So, I went into my room. And then I dozed off. Lights came out. Lights came out, and now it's about to go down. I started having this feeling of somebody, like my hair being pulled. Don't know if you ever been in a creepy situation where you feel like your hair is pulling, like the back of your hair is somebody's pulling it. Like something is happening, but you just don't know how to explain it. But something is happening here at the back of your head. And that is exactly what happened to me. Hi! So I take my duvet cover and I cover myself. And I'm saying that nothing will happen to me in the blood of Jesus. Nothing will happen to me because I'm an anointed child. In the name of Jesus, now I start praying. Baba Thixo somandla ngicela ungisize ngoba akusiyona indawo yami lena lona akukho kwami. Lord, this is a hotel, this is not my house, and if there's anything that is following me, please make sure that it's not coming to me because this room doesn't belong to me. Then I started to peep out of the duvet cover. So when I peep out of the duvet cover, I feel like there's somebody standing there. But mind you, there's nobody standing there. I'm not sure if there's somebody standing there, but I felt like somebody was standing right where I was sleeping and watching me sleep. And every time when I opened that hole just to peep outside as to like what is happening, I would just feel like somebody's gonna put in their hands with their nails. You know how long Cardi B nails are? But imagine them being worn by a witch, maybe red in color or something like that. And already I'm praying like nobody's business. I'm like, God, Jehovah, Jireh, Jehovah, you are not going to allow any demons to come and demonetize me. If there's a word like that. So I call one of my besties and I'm like, please come to my room. She's like, what is it? Do you want to smoke? I'm like, yeah, I want to smoke. It's like, bruh, lady, I saw. And you can sense when you woke up somebody that was really, really sleeping. Like, you would literally feel like that person doesn't want to talk to you, but it's just because they just woke up. So I'm like, Acacia, can you please come to my room as soon as possible? Acacia is like, I am not coming into your room. You come and stand with me there where we were smoking throughout the day. I'm standing there and I don't want to tell her what is eating me up. That there is something about this room. Because the way I stood up from bed, I made sure that I think within my memory where I put my box of cigarette and my lighter and where the door is. So I have to think, now that I'm going out, I don't have to lock myself out of the hotel room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out of the bed, go straight to the hotel card, put it in the back of my jean or in my bra because I hadn't undressed. I slept the way I was. Maybe it's also one of the things that were affecting me, that I couldn't put on my pajamas. I literally went to bed as I was. The only thing that I took off was my shoes. So like now I'm measuring. From the bed, I'm going to go to the hotel card. From the hotel card, I'm going to go to the lighter and my cigarette. After that, I'm going to get out. And that's exactly how I did it. The door is out. And I found her there and she's already smoking. She's ahead of me. And listen, I was not the only one feeling that. Somebody was working and somebody was at work. And God knows that that person that was at work, they know their story. Whether muti-wise or whether... I don't know what people use to actually calm people, in a sense that maybe you want to attack them or you want to chop their legs or you want to chop anything that you need to chop. But you could feel that somebody is going to be chopped up and it's not going to be me. I refuse in the name of God. I'm not going to be chopped up by something that I don't know. Because you know what, number one, me, I've never killed anything except for my dog. The only thing that I've killed in this life is my dog. And when I killed that dog, it was not I was not doing it intentionally. I think I was 4 years old, 3 to 4 years old. I had a very cute dog that my grandmother brought for me from work, and I called it Snappy. And that dog of mine was so cute that it didn't deserve to die, but it did. So we cannot dwell in the past. We cannot dwell in the past. So I'm like, are there ghosts that are like dog ghosts? Like, do you think that that dog is haunting me right now? Because I've never killed anybody. So why could there be something that is creepy and it's giving me not even a sensation, but a fear, a vibration of fear that there's something in my room. And I know that I have not killed somebody. Because I know that these things follow people that kill. Like when, if you have killed somebody, obviously, if it doesn't mean you have killed that person like physically, like to take a gun or a knife and stab them and then they die, they get buried. But it's either you cheated on that person, or it's either you made that person cry for no reason, you are killing that person, or something came out of your mouth and it was demolishing and it was tarnishing and it was heartbreaking towards another person. You have killed that person. I have not. At that time, I have not. Yes, I know I've made so many mistakes, but at that time, I had not. So what is this thing following me? Why? Like, why figure late? Why is it following me? So, I smoke, and then she forces me to go to bed. Dinky, you need to go and sleep. You know what? Some of us have like a long day tomorrow, and I don't want to be having like eye bags and stuff, so I need to look cute and all. You know, I'm a star, darling. That's what they tell me. I'm a star. Let me tell you something. If you're a star, you can be a star with your eye bags. I've got eye bags. I'm not a perfect picture, but I know that I'm a star. You know what? I stand on a camera and then they will be like cling, 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 and then take pictures of me because I know I'm a star naturally. I don't need beauty sleep, 8 hours, nonsense, acting like I'm a spoiled brat. So I was like very furious. Like, how could you be my friend and you forcing me to go to the bed to my room when I'm telling you that listen, I cannot go into that room. There's something going on. Can't you know the friend? I will not say much. But the friend is the friend and they want their peace at that moment. So she goes back into her room and I go back into my room. Because they said we must not smoke into our rooms, they are not designed for that. I was smoking in my room because like there's a balcony. But the balcony is not meant to... It's like a window balcony where I can just, I don't know how to call it, but it's not the balcony that you know from Johannesburg CBD. You see the flats where there's DSTV dish everywhere. Dish. Like it's a competition. Like they feel like when they have a DSTV decoder, they have made it in life. Those type of flats. So I go there. And when I woke up, I don't know how I slept. But when I woke up to a note telling me that I am not done with you. I am going to show you flames. The note was reading like this. I am going to show you flames. If you think that you have made it in life, you have not seen anything. Nobody will want to associate themselves with you. I'm going to show you that I am the God of the gods. And I was like, who is this and what is happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I started losing my mind that time. I started becoming crazy. I started becoming the statistics. I started becoming the statistics of people who belong into the mental health hospital. If I can tell you. Because something was zooming me. And zooming my life. Every time when I attended that event in the morning, you know, during the night, I allowed that thing to abuse me. I felt it. I was crying. I was praying for help. But I told myself that so many people have died. I doubt that it's painful to die. If something happens to me today, it means it's my last day to live. I went to the event. I was fucking looking like a mess. No matter how much makeup and the beat that they beat my face, they beat it for nothing, because I didn't feel myself. I was everywhere. And for some people that have an idea, got an idea. I was a mess, but I went. And every time I was seated there at the event, I felt like something was whispering into my ear, saying like, I am not done with you. And when things started to happen in my life, I started to discover who it was. But in the name of Jesus Christ, you will never, ever come for me. You will never, ever come for me. You will never come for me in the name of Jesus Christ. I refuse your demonic spirits to come across my life and to come and tarnish what I'm trying to build. You are powerless. You don't have power. And why is it that 2 weeks when I went back to work, my 9 to 5, I was called into the office and I was told that beyond any other things, we know that you're very dope with your work, but we cannot work like this. Like, work like what, huh? Am I going around stealing popcorn in the office? Okay, there's a popcorn machine for those people that cannot afford to pay lunch or buy lunch. There's a free popcorn, free coffee, free sparkling water. And that's how I survived. I would eat popcorn like popcorn is gonna become me and I'm gonna become popcorn, just for the fact that I cannot do McDonald's, Nando's, and all these fast food joints. But it followed me. Hi, this one is lying. She thinks she's a sangoma. She's a witch. She thinks she's a sangoma. She thinks she's got a calling just because everybody is glorifying this sangoma thing, and just because everybody thinks that being a sangoma is the most hottest thing that could ever happen in the world. The fuck? She thinks that she's got abantu abaphansi, abantu abadala. Akana next lo phethe ubuthakathi nobufebe. Go on, Dobum. Go on, jump pet. Put up fab. Put up fab. Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood. Put up fab. So, apparently, according to the public, I don't know about that, but it's fine. But it's too awesome. So I wanted to tell you that one day, just one day, I'll finish this story well. But I just wanted to give you a hint, Uguchi. After I came out of the house, I became Pikachu from the Pokemon. If you want to hear what did I do to make the ancestors come the fuck down, because I'm in charge of my life, they lived their own and they failed, comment down below of how you feel about the things that the ancestors are doing to the youth. Comment down below if you feel like everything that is happening to the youth is demonic spirits and it's not spiritual calling. So I'll tell you exactly what I did thereafter. It's your girl, Dinkybliss.